Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the SRX series here at Five Flags. Nice little short track. Should be interesting to see how this goes. I've got a new wheel, so we shouldn't have any more wheel issues because I've had problems with that T300 just like disconnecting stuff, but I ended up getting a Moza R9, so hopefully we shouldn't have any more problems. I just got to get used to the direct drive. Never had a direct drive wheel before, so this is going to be interesting. My arms are already tired doing practice and stuff, so this 40 lap race is going to feel like hell to me. But we're card 12 here out of 13. We are like one of the lower numbers, which is nice, so hopefully we could do pretty well. That would be really nice for iRating, because the NIS races I've been doing have been killing my iRating, getting wrecked out of it at some point and stuff, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we don't die in it immediately. And I think I can get down to like a 17.4, 17.5-ish, depending on this track, how it is. Trying to hit the bottom. It's hard to tell the bottom in 3 and 4 because there's no line. Push it a little bit harder on the second lap. That was a 6, so it's not terrible, but not great. Overshot 3 and 4. I was trying to push it harder into the corner, but might be able to get a diamond line. Second lap was faster. It was a 5, so I will take that. It's not terrible. I about died after the line, about losing it, but hey, I'll take that. It's not a terrible qualifying spot. Now we just got to go do it for 40 laps. That puts us 4th so far, and actually had a decent time compared to a lot of people. Nick's the only one left to qualify, so we'll see if we fall down the 5th or not. I wouldn't be mad because the bottom line is where you would want to be, so let's see how we can do for this 40 lap race. All right, we did fall back to 5th. Nick got us by a little bit, but a 1,000th off of River right in front of us, so Nick's starting on the outside. We got Gavin Lemons right behind us, and then Gavin Ropchan is further on back in the field, unfortunately for him. So hopefully we can have a good run, and we don't die early. 40 laps, I just need to try to be consistent, hold the bottom lane. Hopefully we don't kill our right front too bad in this race. Because 40 laps sounds like it's going to go probably pretty quick, and I'm hoping it does, but it could drag on a lot if you're having a rough race. So, we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can have a nice, fun race. Warren's right on our outside. We were running pretty well with him in practice. I think it honestly might be a first gear restart, which is sketchy. That's going to be terrifying coming around here and then getting the green flag and trying to go. Hopefully we don't spin our tires or anything. Because it doesn't seem too bad, but on the banking of 3 and 4, it might be a little bad. We'll see. So hopefully we don't die immediately. But it's going to be a tough race, nonetheless, because a lot of fast people in here. I'm just happy we made the top split and we weren't in the second split just because my iRating's been tanking lately in the NIS races. Like I was saying, I was running really good this past week at Dover, and then died with like 40 to go or something. That green came out super early. I don't think anybody was ready for that. It was as soon as the pace car went off into pit road, it like went green. There was no chance for the leader to really get a jump or anything. Trying to not push it too hard because easy to get on throttle and get squirrely on these exits. Nick is clear of us. He kept that momentum on the outside. I slowed up way too much in that corner, and I got the apron. I think both Ward and I got sideways there. He looked like he got loose on our outside, but we didn't touch because I got loose and it looked like he got loose as well. Lemons behind us has nowhere to go right now. Seems like the outside is the way to get by me. But I feel like the outside is going to kill his tires more. Because that's not the preferred group by any mean here. I'm like not breathing, I feel like, in this battle. Think we can pull it off on Warren if we just keep it down here good enough. Because I feel like we're slowly edging him out in the corners. Then he gets back on us in the straights, damn it. I just gotta not overdrive it. All right, getting held down is rough to say the least through these corners. Not being able to go up to the wall in the exit. Nick got a little loose up there. He keeps it straight. And we'll see if we can hold off Lemons behind us now. Battle up there for the lead. River going for it. He started in third. Battling for the lead now. Felt like I got on the brakes a little too much there. It was getting a little loose on us. Able to save it. That's my thing with this new wheel. I'm trying to get used to the feelings of the car and track together. Because it's completely different than what it was on my previous wheel. Whether good or bad for me, I don't know, but something to get used to. I'll get plenty of time to get used to it in the Nürburgring 24 that we're running in a few weeks. It's me, Gavin, Rob, and Dale, I believe. The four of us, I think, are running the Nürburgring 24. We'll be streaming that over on Twitch and stuff. I think so will Gavin and Rob. I imagine, actually, Rob might be on YouTube doing it. Dale will probably stream it on Twitch as well. But everybody's gotten single filed out here. Everybody's pretty tight to each other, like half a car length off or something like that. Any slight mistake, somebody's gonna take advantage of it. Lemons looks like he's running high and then trying to get like more of a run on the exit. He's getting somebody underneath him now. He's trying to go into the corner harder on that outside lane. I just don't think the second lane is where you want to be at all. Even though I got passed by Nevon and Warren here in front of us on the outside, they were able to hold it on us early. But on more Warren tires, I don't know if that's necessarily gonna happen. Oh, Lemons actually cleared him. He got back down to the bottom now. He cleared him behind us. I think I'm getting on throttle a little early. Having to turn the wheel a little bit too much. Might be killing my right front, honestly. We're only 15 laps into this thing. We're sitting in 6th, so I'm happy with that. It's not terrible for gaining iRating and stuff in this one. Top 2 are starting to check out a little bit. Top 3 a little bit, but top 2 from 3rd place is checking out a little. I'm getting on throttle and on the brakes a little too risky now. Got a little sideways on that front stretch on both ends. Oh, gassing up too much. Tires are definitely starting to wear out a little bit. That could be the detriment to me, honestly. Just not saving tires good enough, and if we get on gas too much, then that's when it's going to want to get sideways for sure. Oh, it was slipping there in that corner. It may not look like it, but I could hear it. Trying to slow up and get a better exit on the straightaway. I am feeling all over the place right now. Yeah, we're like a 10th off the leader there that lap. Need to get the car straightened out earlier on exit so we can get on throttle. Because the more we're turning the wheel, the less we can get on throttle. I think that this last lap was pretty good right here, I feel like. That 1 and 2 was really good, I felt like. Yeah, back down to an 8. I'll take it. That's the thing. I'm just trying to get consistent with this new wheel. My right arm is getting very tired from turning. I'll tell you that. Oh, too much throttle, too much throttle. We're good.
17.99.
Trying to hold on to this position the best we can. Lemons fell back a slight bit. I feel like because he has so much pressure right on him, he might be looking up in the mirror. I'm not really looking in the mirror too much. I'm just trying to drive my race here. But he's got like everybody right on him. So far, no wrecks though that I've seen. It's been a pretty clean race. Which this place is a very easy one to gas it up too much and get sideways and wreck it. Because these cars are hard to save when you get sideways. Easy to overshoot these corners, get on brakes too much and loop it, like I did at Stafford.
17.939.
Trying to just stay as consistent as we can right now. We're like half a tenth off of the leader that last lap. That's not terrible. I'll take that. Because I'm driving as hard as I possibly can right now.
18.01.
Because short tracks, tire wear does matter, but at the same time, you just want to, you got to go as hard as you can at all times. You try to drive 100%. But yeah, pretty much everybody behind Lemons is in the line pretty tight. Like, nobody is falling really far off or anything, besides maybe last place, I think, back there. But other than that, everybody's super tight. It's hard to pass here. You gotta kind of move somebody out the way, maybe, or they gotta make a mistake. But I need to just focus up on what we're doing and keep trying to pull away from Lemons, because I feel like he caught up that last lap or so. Ran an 18.1, that's not cutting it. Gotta get back down to the 17.9s at least. My head is itching, and these gloves, I can't itch my head very well. 18.0 is not terrible, almost a 17. Warren and Nick are on top of each other, though. It's been a good battle between them. That was sketchy. Getting on throttle there. I feel like that could have been a 17.9 if I didn't goose it up too much on the front. Just trying to take a really low angle into these corners and trying to get it to wash out on the exit. That's what I try to do here at Five Flags. Whether it's the right thing or not, I don't know, but I've ran this track a decent little bit in different cars. And I try to just maintain the bottom lane as best as possible, as low as we can. Back to a little bit inconsistency there. Gotta pick it back up. My right arm is getting such a damn workout it's not used to. Oh, I'm losing it. Alright, we're good. I was still gassing it going into that corner for some reason, like as we're sideways. Calm it back down, don't do that. Off of 4 is the easiest place to spin it. Because the front stretch is still a little bit, like, curved, I would say a little bit. So, and pretty banked still for a front stretch. So you gotta be careful on throttle on the front stretch. Yeah, they started catching me again. Gotta get back down to the low 18s. What do we got? We have 5 laps, or 6 laps left right now, coming up to 5. They're battling a little bit behind me, which could help me. Just focus on what I'm doing. We can get this 6th place.
18.205. Going well. Big minute.
Trying my best here. Yeah, this race may have gone by pretty quick here, but all this constant turning has made my arm feel like hell in this race. This is crazy. Yeah, leader's doing an 18.0 still, and we are like 2/10 off of them, 3/10 some laps. Yeah, but there are a lot of them are side by side behind me. That is good news for me. 3 laps left. Yeah, these short tracks are tough on this direct drive. 'Cause I was doing some Nürburgring practice and some dirt practice, and my arms were not this damn tired. Because you got some straightaways and stuff, and dirt you're turning right and left all the time, not just constantly trying to hold it left. So these short tracks are tough. This is the first like official race I've ran with it, and I'd say I'm doing pretty damn well with it. I'm pretty happy. Qualified 5th Lost the one spot to Warren. We were up to what, fourth at one little slight point in the very beginning when we were under Nick. And then Nick and Warren both got by me on the outside to start. But hell, I'll take sixth in this race. I'm very happy about that. Being car number 12, pretty strong field. My arm is so tired. Good race by people. River ended up winning it. Great race. That was a lot of fun. We ended up beating everybody behind us. That was great. Held off Lemons, and Lemons actually fell all the way back to 10th. Oh, that hurts. Damn, that is rough. That's gonna hurt his I rating pretty big time there. That's unfortunate, but could not do anything. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. It is a very single lane track like that, but I think they got like kind of double file behind us, and that's what started losing it. Because he got, it was like with 5 to go almost, yeah. And they just got under him, and then he kind of just slowly fell back, it looks like, pretty much. From the replay, it looks like he just got stuck on the outside. Yeah, Warren was right on Nick the entire time. What were my tires? 87, 89. I want to say what mine were. 87, 89. So, yeah, they were definitely feeling pretty bad towards the end of that. Some people, Nick had better tires, 88, 91. He was saving them a lot better, and they were flying away from me there towards the end. But yeah, tough race. He gets stuck on that outside later on there, and yeah, he just started falling backwards. Nothing he could really do about it. He just got stuck out there. Finished 10th, but we'll look and see if there were any incidents in this race. There might honestly have not been a single one, because it was a pretty clean race. The 13 car is the only one way off from everybody. Everybody else is up there. And he tapped the wall, and literally that's it. So there was no incidents at all, hardly, in this one. Gavin ends up finishing back in 11th. That's tough. Oh no, he finished 12th. He started 11th. Man, that's rough. Like, just starting back there's nowhere to really pass. I'm happy we had a decent qualifying. Went from 5th to 6th. That's okay. But being car number 12, probably gonna gain a decent amount of I rating. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Results are in. It was a 4K strength of field. That is super high, especially for the SRX race. The second split was 1668. That's kind of crazy, the difference. But we end up gaining 34 out of that. I'm happy we gained some. That's really nice. Trying to catch back up to Gavin. He lost a bunch there, like Robchan, I should say. He lost a bunch there, finishing back in 12th. So we did get back close to him, but he's still ahead of us. Lemons lost a ton, being car number 2, finishing back there in 10th. He was in 7th for the longest time. He still would have probably lost some, but not no 62. He probably only lost like 20 or so here. So that is rough. The 4 car even lost 20, finishing in 8th. So very tough race, but from literally 7th place on up, gained I rating, and everybody had a pretty good day for the most part, but the people in the back lost a bunch. So that's what really flip-flopped the I ratings in this one. So I'm happy with how that went. My arm is killing me from constantly just turning right on this thing, like really having to stay stiff and keeping the pressure on it turning left. So that was a ton of fun. I need to get used to this thing, but I feel like it's an upgrade for sure. Not going to have the disconnections randomly in a race anymore, which is great. That was my biggest issue with my last wheel. I just kept having that problem, and it would like slightly lose connection in the back. So it would, I just had to unplug it, replug it back in. It was really weird. Don't know why it would happen. So it should be fun. I'm interested to see how well it can do on dirt for me. I don't know if it's going to help or really hurt me there, honestly. So we'll see my next race, because I'll be running the open supers. Yeah, I think they're at Eldora this week, so that should be, or Knoxville, one of the two. I think they're at Knoxville, I want to say, and then 410s might be at Eldora. I think this is going to be a good week of racing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.